All right, guys, today we're talking about shop equipment. We got a couple of engine hoists here. Which one's better? Let's get into it. All right, so let me give you the backstory. We opened this shop up almost exactly 2 years ago. When we did, I did not order an engine hoist right away. Kind of waited to the last minute. We needed one. Called my Matco guy up and said, hey, I need an engine hoist, and he got us this one. Now, at that time, I'd never heard of it before. It's Vevor is the name of this hoist or this company. Now we understand, what Vevor is. I guess it's all over TikTok shop and stuff. We didn't know at that time. We paid, I want to say, a little under $500 for this hoist. We've seen them online now for, I want to say, under $300, right? So I don't know why the Matco guy got it. It was just in the, at the end of COVID, time. So maybe he couldn't get anything else. It's okay. One thing that I did specify to him that I wanted, and this may have been why he went with this hoist, was I wanted front casters. So we see a lot of engine hoists that these are not casters. They're just solid. They just go forward and back. And I don't like those because you're trying to put an engine in, you need to move that thing around a little bit, and you're kicking this, and it's scraping against the floor and all that. I don't know why. I know some high-end engine hoists have got them. Maybe you guys can leave a comment down below. Let me know why you think they do that. I don't think it adds to stability. It's definitely not going to fall over this way, right? But I know that like OTC, a lot of their really high-end ones. I think I saw like one for $8,000, and it's got the solid wheel that just goes back and forth in the front. I don't know. Leave a comment down and let me know. But that's one thing I specified to him that I wanted. So he sent this one over, and we're going to show you the downside to this one. Now, this one, once I saw that we were having issues with this, and I'll show you what was happening with this one. I walked in a little while back. I'm going to show you what I saw, and I'm going to show you why we got this one. So this one is a Pittsburgh. It was sent to us by Harbor Freight, and we're just going to kind of go over the two hoists and just let you know, what we think about them just from the look. So if we can see, we look on the hoist themselves, they're exactly the same, 2 ton. They've got the same markings here, and we're going to have them in the same spot, right? And some of you will see immediately a problem with this. If you're looking at them from that angle, you'll see the problem right away. If you do see the problem, leave a comment. Let's come in here. Let's take a look at the welding and stuff on it. So they're both able to be, folded up so that you can put them away in a corner somewhere. So they both have that feature to them. Now that I see this one, when we look at this one, we just look at the welds, right? I mean, that looks okay, but look right here. That's just kind of a tack weld here. There's one on the other side. There's nothing over here. Again, not a whole lot of welding on here, okay? I do like this channel here, and it's welded really good all the way around. But you can just kind of, as we look at this whole unit, look at the ram, the hydraulic cylinder. It's just kind of it's when we look at the other one, you're going to see a difference. It is 8 ton. We're going to look at that one. You're going to see it's the same thing, right? So it's just overall, now that we see this one just looks less sturdy, which it's okay if it holds the engine and it can function and it's safe. Then and you're doing something light duty, maybe we're okay with that. But if we come over to this one and look at the welding on this one, a whole lot more welding on this. Now we don't know what's inside here as far as this upright, but I mean they've got this extra pieces on both sides, welded good. We don't have the C channel. We just got 2 plates going down here. Now I'm not engineer by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know which one's stronger, if the C channel is stronger being welded on top, or if these are stronger getting welded all the way around, because that's welded all the way around on both sides. I don't know. Leave a comment down there. Let me know. If we come over to the ram is a little bigger, a little beefier, right? And it just overall looks a little more, a little more sturdy. Again, all the welds everywhere on this thing. If we look at every single weld, let's compare just this, right? Look some down here. Look at the weld here. Look at the length, right? And then look at this one. I mean, that's literally 1 knuckle worth of weld, right? And this one is, pretty much a full finger. I mean, that's substantial to me anyway. But again, depending on what you're using it for, maybe that one will work. Now this one, what's the price on this one? About $282.90. So, you know, roughly the same price. And I mean, this one is just as much heavier duty. But what I care about is it going to be safe? Is it going to work, right, to do this? So let me show you what I saw the other day when I walked in here. So this is just, obviously this engine's been here for quite a while. We do save engines sometimes because we do our Junior Tech Night, which will be coming up pretty soon. We'll hopefully do a live stream from our Junior Tech Night. Be looking for that, where we bring a bunch of kids in and we have stations set up and they like to pull stuff apart. So we save some stuff like this for that. We'll blow it off and get it where it doesn't look like it's been out in the woods. So let's just go ahead and this is just, you know, this intake manifold is just sitting here. We did this on we did this a little bit ago and the intake popped off of it. So we're just gonna let it sit there so that it has the weight. 4.7 liter Toyota engine, about 500 pounds. We're on half ton. So half ton, 1,000 pounds. This thing should, I want to make sure everybody sees that, half ton. All right, let's go ahead. Hopefully the intake doesn't pop off there. All right, and everything looks pretty good, right? No problem at all. You getting this? You guys getting it? I'm gonna watch. Okay. What I saw, and now that thing's barely off the ground. Now to get this thing in a car, I'm not putting it up there, but you guys know that's going way higher than that, right? I came in the other day and I got two guys standing on the back of this hoist, and somebody's putting this motor in, and I'm like, oh my, are you kidding me right now? So that's a no-go for me. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, this is not even a super heavy engine either. And we are on half ton. Now, I know some people are going to say, because we got comments on previous videos, you can move this back and it'll hold this engine. I don't disagree with that. I don't know for sure because I'm not even going to do it because it's a waste of my time. But it should hold it right there without any issues. And we've got to get this thing in, and we've got to have clearance in the engine, you know, to get this thing over into the engine compartment. I want this to be out. It's at a half ton. It should easily lift this and not have this thing falling over. And again, that thing is teetering off the ground, right? I mean, that's going to fall over, right? All right. So we can all agree, sketch. Now we've got the Pittsburgh over here. I'm going to grab it in the same spot. I think it's the same spot. One thing about this Pittsburgh, and the chain's a little heavy duty, but this little clasp right here, it's a little, which, you know, my whole life I used them without the clasp, but I get why it's there. But that side, maybe that chain's a little bit too big. All right, let's go ahead. And most of you already have seen, or you went back in the video and you looked and you know why it was doing that. So I'm not going to hold on to it because I don't want anybody to say I'm doing something. No problem here. We got it up there pretty good. That's me lifting pretty good right there. That's not going anywhere, right? So now, what did we see? What's the difference in the two, right? Let me go ahead and pull this one up next to it. Try to even them out. I don't know if you guys can get that. You going over there to get the view? If we look right here, this arm extends out further than the legs, right? So, I mean, if you come right here, you got it from right there? Yeah. You can kind of see that this arm is out past the legs. I mean, that's just going to want to lift the back of it off, right? So that's what I saw right away. Now, we did get, I think, one comment, you know, on another platform when we showed this, that, oh, you guys are being disingenuous because you haven't put the extension legs on this one. This is how this came. We don't have any other parts for it. This is how this came. Now, if it's missing something, let us know that it's missing something. My thing is, if there's going to be some kind of extension leg, I'm assuming we're talking about something going in here. I mean, these bolts are right here. right? So are we taking those out, putting the extension legs in? How would the extension leg bolt down? I don't have a clue. This didn't come with anything other than what we're looking at right now. So same thing with this one. This is how it came. One thing that we don't know is what these are for. So these are little, and they will slide, right? I don't know if that's for putting a strap on maybe and holding, you know, holding this from moving while we're moving, maybe rolling it around. I don't know. Leave a comment down below. Let us know, you know, if you know what those are for. But overall, you know, for the price, and there is some insanely priced engine hoists out there. I get it if you're doing like super, super heavy stuff, maybe you need that. I mean, I think I saw a $14,000 OTC. I know I saw $8,000 OTC. There's $1,200 OTCs. I wouldn't even mind the $1,200 if it's really, really heavy duty. The problem is it's got solid wheels on the front. There's no casters. And is it going to do anything more that this one does? Again, you know, I like having top of the line everything that I possibly can, right? But at the same time, I've come to realize as I've gotten further and further along in my career, I was like, if we can buy a product that will last, I don't know the longevity of this product. I don't know how long it's going to last. The only thing that can really go wrong with it is going to be if a weld breaks, I guess. But the reality is the only thing that's going to go wrong with it is the cylinder. And, you know, you can pick up cylinders. This didn't get like this. Evidently, this has been like this, and nobody told me that. They were putting batteries on the back of it and all kind of weird stuff. So, but if we can have shop equipment for shop owners out there, or techs, or you guys working out of your house, whatever, if you can get something decent for a really good price, then I don't see any reason not to do that. As long as it's going to hold the, you know, what you need it to hold and not have any safety issues. Clearly, that's a safety issue to me. But if you can get it for a less expensive price, I think that's the way to go. Over time, we'll be able to, you know, we'll come back into this in a few years. We'll see, you know, maybe we'll put a little mark on here for every engine we put in, and, you know, kind of look at it in a few years and just see how it's held up and is the cylinder held up and stuff like that. So if you're interested in seeing that, leave a comment down below and let us know, because we'll do it. I want to be real clear with everybody. We are not sponsored by Harbor Freight. They did send us this for free, right? So Sherwood actually sent them a picture of our guys standing on the back of it, you know, to keep it down. And they said, hey, we've got one laid out at your store. You can go grab it. And they were very straight with us. They're like, we don't have a clue. You know, the guy at Harbor Freight said, I don't have a clue about it. I haven't really dealt with the engine hoist very much. I'd love your feedback on it. So they did give us this for free. They don't sponsor us. They don't give us any money or anything. And just so you know, Harbor Freight doesn't sponsor anybody. They don't give anybody any money to use their tools. They will happily send out free tools to social media people, but they don't pay them. So just so you know that. They've been a pretty straight up company with us. Now, a lot of you are going to say, now that I know what Vevor is, you're going to say, well, this should be a clear winner. But in reality, this is the same price as this one, right? In the same price range. So, and a lot of you may not know what Vevor is. I didn't know what Vevor, you know, was or is. I know what they are now. So, you know, we'll use that for our future purchase, our future purchase decisions. But in this case, I think that this is a good value for the money. We'll see if it you know, lasts in the long run, how long it's going to last for, is the cylinder going to hold up. All this we'll definitely give you some feedback on that once we get some, you know, some more time on it, and then you know, report back to you guys. All right, guys, hope you like that video. Hope it helps you in your purchase decisions. We'll try to do some more of these things to let you know what equipment that we have good luck with. Appreciate you watching. Hit that thumbs up if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification, and definitely leave us a comment down below. Let us know if you have any equipment that you want us to try, and we'll reach out to the manufacturers or whoever, and we'll see if we can't get them to send us some in so we can try it out for you guys. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next one.